Good morning, Rangers.
I'm V.
And I'm Maddie, and welcome back to CTV. Today is Monday, May 12th, 2025.
Rangers, including seniors, make sure you fill out your spring exemption form. They are due by the end of the day.
There's been a lot of interesting things going on in the world, so let's go to Julian with today's world news.
Hi Rangers, my name is Julian and this is your world news. From the New York Post, President Trump said in a Wednesday meeting that GOP member lawmakers should probably not raise taxes on the rich. Euronews also reports that U.S. foreign ministers have confirmed that a new system for providing humanitarian aid to Palestinians in Gaza through private companies is being prepared, as Israel's blockade continues for a third month. Finally, the Washington Post also eerily reports that in a recent court case regarding the murder of Christopher Pelkey, an AI video of his likeness has emerged, in which he forgives his own murderer. That is it for your World News, Rangers. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Julian. Let's jump right into trivia. Our last trivia winner was Coach Schlaffer. The answer was starfish.
Today's trivia question is, who's considered the founder of Mother's Day in the United States?
Reply to Mr. Clayton's show email with the answer.
Remember to bring your charged FBISD laptop for your AP exam, and remember your College Board login for your exam.
On the screen, there is a graphic showing the acceptable and unacceptable items to bring for your exam. Good luck.
It's been really rainy, Rangers. Let's go to John for today's weather report.
Yo, what up, Rangers? I'm John here with your weather. Today we're going to have a high of 84 degrees and a low of 58. We're also going to have a 0% chance of rain. And if you're looking forward to tanning, today's the day. And because we're going to have a UV index of about 9. And that's it with your weather. And remember, stay breezy. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, John. Clements Choir Pop Show, Country Nights and Neon Lights is on May 16, 2025 at 7 p.m. in the Clements Auditorium. Let's go to a senior spotlight about our best Malia Wolf.
Hi, I'm Coach Kit, and I chose Malia Wolf for the senior spotlight. So I first got to know Malia when we had a very beloved teacher pass away in 2020, Coach Furlow, and Malia's family was awesome. They adopted Coach Furlow's cats because he had 2 cats that he left behind. And so that's how I met her. And I had the pleasure of having her in my health class, and then I also have her this year for my math class as well. So Malia is an exceptional student. I never have to remind her to do anything. Anytime I assign something, it's always done, and it's always done perfectly. And so she stands out as a student that's very determined. But also besides that, Malia is in the band. She's also in the theater program. She's heavily involved in both of those. And I also think this is very cool, but she owns her own pet sitting business and she's only in high school. So she has a lot of stuff going on. She's super organized. And I think the best part about her is that she's a very, very nice person, always willing to help somebody out. And I always like having conversations with her. So in addition to being a teacher here, I'm also a mom of a freshman. And I wrote this in Malia's recommendation for colleges, but the best compliment I can give her is that she's a really good role model for my own son. And she has also helped him with things, but she does that for other students. And she's the type of person that leads by example. She may not be the most vocal or the most, assertive person, but she's genuinely kind and she has an amazing work ethic as well.
Hello, my name is Malia Wolf. I'm a senior here at Clements. I've been involved in band for 4 years, theater for 4 years, and German. And I was nominated by Coach Kit. Coach Kit has impacted my life in many different ways. She's always been a super nice and welcoming teacher. She's always the first one to try to get people to interact with each other, and she's so kind. But another way that she's impacted my life is before I got to Clements, she was in charge of Coach Furlow's animals when he passed away. And so we ended up with Furlow's cats, and she was the one to bring them to us and introduce us to them, and they've definitely impacted my life, and so has she. I think the thing I'll miss most about high school is just spending time with friends, like through activities, and just being a part of all the cool clubs and organizations here. After high school, I will be attending Texas State in San Marcos, and I will be majoring in business management.
You're so great, Malia. Let's go show some support for our tennis team.
Congrats to Gabriel Segubiense and Justine Escamos for winning mixed doubles for the regional tournament. And congrats to Angela Shu for placing second in girls singles.
Let's also shout out Kevin Lee for placing third for boys singles. These 4 students will be moving on into the state tournament held on May 15th and 16th in San Antonio.
Finally, let's go show some appreciation to our teachers.
Thanks for everything you do, and that's all we have for today, Rangers.
I'm V.
And I'm Maddie.
And have a happy Monday, Rangers.
Bye.